So welcome to a very different episode of Distorted Minds. We're trying something new. We're, feeling it out. In the room, we got Kevin Hill.
Anybody you want? How are we doing the introductions? Are you introduction?
Yeah, go ahead. Say your own names.
Hello, I'm Mike. That's all I got.
You just Mike?
Yeah,
okay. I'm Keith Holland.
I'm Nate.
And we're trying to do a writer's room type of deal in this episode. So kick in with the song and then we'll try to explain more. I brought this idea to Nate when he was on the podcast about doing a podcast about just trying to write a script or something and, eventually maybe film it down the road somewhere. Because I've always wanted to try, writer's room, make a funny script, dude. I think we could do it because we're pretty funny. Don't you feel like funny people?
Sometimes, yeah.
Every
Sometimes
now and again,
not.
I feel like I get one good, a good one in.
Yeah, every once in a while you get a good one where you're like, yeah that was funny.
At
But
least
if we
3
put our
times a
minds
year.
together, you know what I'm saying?
All of our distorted minds put together could come up with one funny fucking thing.
All the legends, I feel like, always collaborated. You know what I'm saying? There was always
sure,
like Paul Rudd and all those dudes, fucking Seth Rogen, all those guys, Judd Apatow.
Yeah, they did. They didn't make a podcast.
No, they didn't.
While they're trying.
But
they weren't around back then. But
so
I'm just saying.
I think they probably did record shit though.
Yeah.
Why I felt like recording it, I felt like it would be kind of like a double whammy. Plus it would get us all together. We're doing something. We're being productive. We're gonna record this thing, and we're also doubling by trying to write a funny script that we may someday down the line record and act in and shit.
Right.
Should be dope.
Would you want to try your hand at acting and shit?
Yeah.
Second time.
Sounds fun.
Lately.
I'll be behind the camera on some of those.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, some depending
turns.
on the things.
Yeah.
Right. I'm
But,
definitely down to act.
I was gonna put in that if you guys want to help us out, if you guys have any ideas, if you hear us talking and you're like, oh, what would be funny in that part, put it in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah.
Get a little interactive with it.
Got that in there.
Indeed. And,
Indubitably.
So yeah. I don't know where to start, really, unless we want to kind of explain it more. How do you guys feel about it?
Well, I'm not really 100% sure what's going on with it. I'm just kind of going off the information given. But if I could come up
Are
with
you
something.
down to try to be a writer?
Yeah, I suck at writing,
thing.
but yeah, I mean.
But just basically tossing out ideas.
It's easier to record it than it is to write it down.
Yeah.
But I want some.
But if
I want
you
to write
have
some actual dialogue and shit.
If
yeah.
If we have all this vocalized stuff, that's
Yeah.
pretty much all you got to do.
Because then you
put
could
it to
run off
paper.
the
ideas and
start writing.
So, really, what kind of stories are you guys into?
Are we doing full-on stories or little bits?
I feel like
That's what
maybe we could
decide
start out
here,
with
man.
little bits, or we could write something longer, maybe
I'm gonna write
10-minute thing.
if we
I
could
don't know.
like a
I don't know, do the
60-page
TikTok
script,
thing. That's
an hour and a half
1
long.
minute. You think we could do 1 minute bits?
All right, maybe.
What's kind of inspiring is the Workaholics guys. You know how they started just on a YouTube fucking
Did they?
writing their own things and shit and just filming it, putting it on YouTube, and people were drawn to it because it was funny shit. That's how they started, man. And then Comedy Central picked them up.
What?
Jeez.
Did not know that.
You gotta learn the backstory, man. It's very, because they were all a group of friends. Well, basically Blake and Carl, the drug dealer, they grew up together for, and then Adam comes from like, I forget, Nebraska or some shit.
Alaska?
Nebraska. No, I don't know. I forget. Anyways.
That dude's from Alaska? What the fuck?
Just hearing that story,
from
I feel like I could, we could put something together if we put our minds together.
If we put our dickheads together.
We will create something special.
I had this dream once. It was
dream sequence. I like it.
Yeah. Fucking all I know I can remember the dream was hiding behind some boxes and shit, and like there's like all these guitar legends and like fucking metal god dudes, and there's like standing around, they're sacrificing like children and shit, right?
Dork.
And I get fucking seen, and I'm like, oh no, as I get like snatched up, and I was like, now he says something, dude, and like slams me into this fucking table, and then I just wait.
No, you are the sacrifice.
Anyway, right. Like, there you go, right there, dude. There's a fucking. There's somebody sacrificing children for their powers.
Just going dark right off the bat.
The government's eating children or something, right? Or
maybe
like
not.
What's that chemical shit called
drinking
or
their
whatever?
blood and shit.
They're like pulling
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
Yeah.
Their adrenal glands.
Yeah, dude. There was a guy like having he was getting the shit, like his own blood taken out and having like young people's blood put into him and shit.
Okay, for some, I don't know why
Like one
this
of
flashed
Trump's
in my
people.
head. There was a show on Fox growing up that I remember watching, called Freaky Links. I don't know if any of you guys, anybody,
sounds familiar.
if you guys know
Sorry.
any
Can't
Freaky
back
Links,
you up on that one.
anybody? Okay, but there was an episode on there where they were
Give it a
pulling
goog.
out. They would like do these crazy stunts, and then extract their adrenaline out of themselves, and then pump it back into them, or like something
That
crazy.
is
Like
insane.
it was something like that. I can't remember exactly because I was pretty young when I watched it, but like they would like jump, like base jump without a parachute. They would hit the ground, but then they would somehow be able to get up and be fine. Like it was some kind of like a superhuman boost or whatever. But I think they might like put a whole bunch of fear into somebody, kill them, and extract their adrenaline, and then they would pump it up. Maybe that's how it was. I can't remember, but
Crank.
I don't know why you said that and it made it pop in my head. But how crazy is that?
Statham.
How crazy? That's so fucking crazy. We
That
could
is
do
some
something like
shit.
that.
Do what? How would we do?
Fucking
Talking
visual
about
effects,
getting some
man.
hair on, dude, and fucking getting
Some hair
jacked
on.
on adrenochrome, but it's really hair on. Not just
Right.
kidding.
I had that little idea about somebody having like body Tourette's. I don't know what that's called. It's not Parkinson's, but like,
Body Tourette's.
yeah, like their body reacts when they hear like
He
sweet
said
ass
it's
heavy
not
metal riffs.
Parkinson's.
Oh, so it could be like
Like have a sweet, brutal, like heavy metal riffs like trigger this
Like Tourette's.
body
Tourette's.
like body
It's like,
seizure type thing. Yeah, but it goes with the riff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like get out, like lay on the ground and have like some, and the guy's just fucking can't handle it. He's real bummed out because he can't listen to metal anymore.
it's. Hey man, I want to come to your party, but I gotta. You can't play any metal music, dude.
The fuck are you listening to? He's like, this is elevator music. I gotta stay nice and calm.
It's like, hey man, have you heard this new song? No, what is it? And
Don't
then,
play
like, like, oh shit.
Metal-induced seizures.
That would suck. 'Cause if that was a real thing. You
We'd
can't
be
control
dope.
your body.
You wouldn't even need to have to worry about trying to stay in rhythm, headbanging and shit. Your body would just be doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck it. And whole body quaking.
Body Quaker, the oatmeal for
Why did I
people with
bring the-
Parkinson's. I don't know.
That's like a whole new
Why did I bring the
fucking
button in
version
here? I don't even
of
remember
mosh
anymore.
pitting. Like, get on the ground in a fucking mosh pit and just start shaking all over, like seizure and shit,
Dude.
flopping all over the ground and shit.
My buddy
No,
used
is
to
that a
do
thing?
that fucking
No, he's
shit.
cool. He's cool. He's
For
fine.
real?
He's fine.
I seen a guy at the first Ozfest that I went to. I can't remember what year it was. They had like PlayStation there, if that is any clue.
It doesn't help.
But there was a dude in a mosh pit, and then another dude drop kicked him in the fucking face. And he hit the ground and started seizing out. And the fucking ambulance was driving through the fucking venue, like on the grass and shit. And
Get
they
to
fucking,
his ass.
it was fucking crazy.
Damn, that dude
It
probably
was the
died or
craziest
something.
shit. Like he fucking full force,
I
like
wonder if
fucking
they got
ran,
the guy
and
that
then
got him.
both feet drop kicked this dude in the face, and
That's an asshole move.
So it was like
Why
his
would you do
feet,
that?
He fucking instantly like slung shot off the fucking ground, and then
Slungshot.
you fucking started seizing out. It's fucking crazy.
It's brutal.
That is. Sounds like that guy ruined his life.
Fucking crazy.
Dude, me and Nate, it was like a May Day or an X Fest or whatever, but looked over and this guy
Dropped
ate like
some
he
acid.
dropped some acid on the lawn.
On the hill, dude.
On the
at
hill,
that-
the lawn.
that-
And you know, like at the bottom, they have like the little booths you can get
On the
beers from on the
sides.
side.
Yeah, yeah.
At the bottom, like
yeah,
so,
it's kind of near the bottom
it's
of the
kind of
hill.
near the bottom of the hill, but it's still on the hill. So, seen this guy drop some acid,
Damn it.
and then
An hour or two went by. Like, I don't know. It was like an hour. It was still
a couple
daylight.
hours went by, and we were in line.
At
Like
that
we were
booth.
at the booth getting a beer, like me and Nate, like you were serving us the beer, and then all of a sudden the whole fucking little shack shook. I was like, dude,
This- no.
and the whole
Shack
fucking
shook.
thing, the shack
It's
just
the
like
Shake Shack.
rattled.
Out of the corner of my eye, this guy comes fucking.
The
like,
guy who took the acid,
barreling down the hill like he didn't want to fucking trip and fall.
but he was.
But he was like falling, and he was still on his feet falling. You know how people are like run falling, but
Yeah.
they're gonna fall
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah.
But eventually, he just slammed into the side of the fucking shack.
It shook the whole thing, dude.
Yeah, while
He
we were
was
standing there
fucked
getting
up.
beers.
Yeah.
And like you could see like the trail of grass that
Yeah.
he dug up, like on his way down from like near the top. Like this
Across
dude,
the little sidewalk
it was.
path.
You
It
could
was
just
so funny.
see
Keith
it.
is gonna perform that stunt in a bit. Huh, Keith? He's our stunt man.
Stuntman Jackson over here.
He's the
Yeah.
parkour guy.
Hell yeah, I got you.
What did
There
I
you
bring
go.
the button in for? Does anybody remember?
Yeah, it's so
Rude.
that way.
My bad. I was trying to hit it.
If you had
Have
a
an
story
idea?
part.
Or
So if we were starting the
See, I
story
kinda-
off with
Put it
one
like
person,
right
You're
here.
gonna
I
say
didn't know how it
something,
was
and
gonna
then
happen.
I add to it, and then Keith
Oh,
adds to
that's
it.
a good
and
idea.
he adds to it. Is that what you're saying?
or
I didn't say anything.
You just said
Yeah,
it.
who-
it was that,
Somebody-
or
somebody. I went out to my car to get this button, and I
we
don't
start
remember
the story.
why.
The reason was is so that way we could start the story.
That's what I kind
and then
of.
whoever has
I got
an
one.
idea hit the button, and it's their
Hold
turn
on.
to fucking add to
I
the
kind
story.
of did want to kind of write like have a story structure to it. You know what I mean? Just like
If you hit this
Yeah,
button, it takes a year off your life, but you get an undisclosed. Wait, did you just press
I'm
the
fine
button?
with it just taking a year off.
It's an undisclosed amount of money. You don't know. Would you press the button again? Wait, what? Oh, wait. What are you doing?
Double
Fuck a
down.
button. dude, just snap.
Double down on the button.
You crazy? You don't even know how much money you have.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so I'll ask this again. So you hit the button. You get an undisclosed amount of money, but
I just,
okay, this is no.
Just give me the money and take the
not
years
working.
off my life. Each time I press the button's another 5 years.
So how much money am I getting? It's like $5.
Hey, dude, it's a profit.
Worth it.
I pressed the button and got $5.
I kind of want to search up like how to fucking start. You know, give us ideas on how to get some inspiration or something.
Well, I guess
yes,
really just depends on
ands.
what your topic is.
Yeah.
You know, like what kind of things are you interested in? What kind of like
Right.
shit
What are we
do you-
going for? Horror? What are we going for? comedy. We're going for thriller.
Comedy, bro.
You
It's
just-
about comedy, in my opinion.
It could
All
be
about
all of that. It could
All
be
about the
everything
yuck
wrapped
yucks.
up in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody could get murked at the end. Right at the end. They
Do you
get
Yeah,
smoked.
we could
promise?
kill
Or
somebody.
right
that
at the
would be
beginning, they get smoked
We'll
by
do a
2
death.
cars.
Cool.
Two
Just
cars.
like me,
Joe Black.
Yeah.
Joe Black's life mattered.
Brad Pitt immediately.
That's
Sorry.
funny.
I've been using that too much, but God damn it. I got it from Mark Norman, but it's funny.
Oh, that's fucking funny. I was not expecting that one.
Don't wait for me, man.
So, anybody got any like topics that they thought you could? That you
I think
take
I have
in there,
something
like,
in my notes to fucking.
It's the one that I got.
to
I
work
already
off
told
of.
you about off camera. I don't know if you even want to go in with all that one.
Green Man, I'm
Yeah.
like, what's happening in the other room is like,
I know they got that
it's like
TV
an
loud
action
as
movie
fucking
going on
there.
there. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Something on Disney.
Oh, don't mind them. We're just filming a
Disney's
porno
gonna
over
sue
there.
us for the background
It'll be
noise.
fine.
Disney's gonna
You don't
sue
get
us for the
cease and
background
desist.
noise.
Facebook detected
Yeah.
that you used
YouTube.
Incredibles on the back.
They probably own YouTube by now.
Hey Alexa, hardcore gay porn. Thanks. You think
I
anybody?
don't know.
Think anybody's Alexa's gonna go off?
Shouldn't have smoked all those cigarettes earlier.
I know, right?
Am I funking it up?
No,
No, you
that's
missed
not
the
what I
point.
meant.
No, I missed it.
How do they do it? Like have
They
you
just
seen?
get in a room and they have, I don't know, some writers
Throw out
they make their own
ideas.
shit. I don't know.
And then
None
but
of
like,
us are writers.
haven't
They
you
have
seen?
like a show and you get hired to write for a show and they have like writers' rooms.
But they have like a
yeah.
a
Haven't you
base.
seen like a?
Yeah, they have an base. You're writing for this show, so here's the
behind the
writer's room.
scenes for like South Park or something? I feel like I've seen something like that with like Bill Hader and.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where they crack the story. They figure it out.
Right,
what,
right.
What the episode's gonna be.
But they usually do like a base.
What's
So they're like, well, what's in the media? And
So,
then
yeah,
go from there. They have
sometimes,
like
yeah.
an idea of
It's very topical
to start
all
off.
the time.
So if we're going for comedy,
And
what's a thing that's funny?
I don't know.
I feel like a bar setting would be cool. You know, we'll just.
Do you think
What's
they'll
the
let
setting?
us film at a bar?
We could do it in a green screen.
We'll screen it. Okay.
Slow
So
down,
bar
George.
setting.
Slow down, George Lucas. George, how are we gonna do that? Oh, we'll green screen that later. Don't worry about that. We'll green screen that.
CGI.
Yeah,
Everything's gonna be CGI. That's the best way to do it.
He was ahead of his time, though. He was right.
What could be funny? I mean, like, I'll be a bartender. What if I'm a bartender?
Bartender.
Bartender.
And people come and tell you
What do you
fucking
have?
stupid ass stories.
What's your
yeah.
bartender name?
There you go.
Like-
I like that.
Okay, so you're
What's
like
the name of
you're
your-
just
what's your
sitting
name?
there, kind of like,
Um,
hey man, what's your story? Well, let me tell
I don't
you.
know.
So there I was, balls deep in this man's asshole when he turned around and tried to kiss me. I knew he was gay right then and there.
That's
Kevin,
not
you
a-
would
that's
say
not
in
original,
rebuttal.
though.
I know, but I'm just a fucking start off, dude. Trying to go. Somebody's gonna laugh at it. It's
I don't know
offensive,
who's
but
gonna act that out though.
well, we don't need the
Don't act that
reenactment.
out. I'm just fucking around.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Motherfucker.
Just trying to wing it here. I have
Winging it.
no idea what the hell we're doing here.
I'm gonna research it, man.
Yeah.
What should I research? Improv games.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's just do our own version of Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Whose line is it anyway?
We call it Who Said That one time.
Who said that?
We got a list of names. We got whose line is it anyway? What did she say?
Who said that one time?
I had one in my head too, but I fucking lost it. I was like, maybe we'll go with whose line is it anyway. Are you sure you don't know about? I have a strong feeling that this is the name for the show. Trust me. We got Drew Carey. He's on fire right now with his fucking show. You know, his glasses aren't real. It's all part of a character. It's phenomenal.
Is that true?
Do you know he's really a blonde?
Really?
Yeah, his
that
glasses
true?
are fake. Yeah, he don't need them.
That's funny.
That's fucking crazy.
I love it. I like that.
Did you ever hear like he had like an album? It was
pulled
like
it off so
101
well, though.
dick jokes.
Yeah.
My
No,
dick
I
is so
didn't know
big
that.
jokes. It'd be like, my dick is so big. Hey, look behind you. It's right there.
He was also a Marine.
Was he?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Drew Carey.
Yeah, so at
He's
any
a
moment he
funny
could
mug.
have fucked up Ryan Stiles in any of those hoedowns if he really wanted to. He's getting clowned on. he didn't.
Damn. Hey, fuck you, Drew Carey. My name is Ryan.
Dude, whose line is it anyway? Fucking ruled
It
back
did.
in the
It
day.
really
good.
did.
It was like appointment television for me, my mom, and my sister. Dude.
Fucking
We watched the
Friday,
fuck out of it.
Friday night. That would be. We would get
That was our
like
thing. Popcorn,
fast
ice
food.
cream.
That would be your takeout night, and then watch like whose line is it anyway?
Didn't
Whoever
have-
like dressed them on
never
the
had
show,
that ritual.
like the wardrobe lady in the back, just dressed them to be as generic and plain as you
Yeah.
could possibly be.
Dude, Colin Mockery would get.
He's a
fucking-
legend.
He
That
would.
guy was hilarious.
He would get a little creepy though on some of the guests. It would like be like touchy and shit, and you could tell they were uncomfortable. But then you'd hear
bald
like,
guy?
yeah,
Yeah.
Really? I never thought about it.
With his
Yeah.
turtlenecks and
Whenever
shit.
they'd have people get, I remember having people come from the crowd and use them as mannequins, like Ryan and Colin as
Yeah.
mannequins, but I don't remember the opposite.
he'd had it'd be like guests, like celebrity guests or whatever. But if it was like a hot female, he's like trying to figure out some way to be kind of like touchy on them and shit. If you ever go back and rewatch it, it's fucking crazy.
There's a lot of that kind of shit happening on TV that you didn't realize then, but
That's true.
But anywho's ideas, what are we going for?
You want me to read some of these? I don't know if we.
This
we
is
would
your
be
thing,
up for
man.
this,
one
dude.
time I seen this dog with his dick literally stuck
He didn't even
inside
get
of
to the
another
funny
dog.
part, dude.
I know, dude. The funny part got ruined by him spitting everywhere.
Keith
I
sings-
was not expecting
'Cause I
this
was
one
just
time.
like-
I was sitting there and I saw this dog's dick.
His dick was stuck in the female dog. They had been fucking, bro, and it was stuck in there, bro. So she's like trying to run away, and he's like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr," like getting dragged behind her and shit. You ever seen that happen?
Yeah.
So somebody said something about there's something inside. There's something happened to the dog.
A little something, something.
Dogs can get stuck.
I think
together
I've heard
like
that.
It's weird. Ain't that weird?
That
Ain't
is
fucking-
weird.
And it was super random too. It was meant to be fucking funny, and the funny part was him
I doubt.
him spitting. That was hilarious.
I
bro. He
heard
was just
dogs
like, oh
was not
shit,
ex- I
dog's
was-
dick.
I was not expecting dog and dick in the same sentence at all.
Yep. Let's do it.
You don't.
I just
often-
thought we could start a story about a dog with his dick stuck.
We would have to try
I
and
was just
film that. No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna CGI the CGI the fucking dog.
So it's a little dog on
We're
a
like
big
waiting
dog.
around
That'd
for
be funny,
people's
right?
dogs to
I wouldn't
fucking
even
shit.
know where to begin.
Break out camera. What was that, bro? Delete
Dude,
it.
I don't know. It's hard to try to
Did
be
you
funny
find
on the
something good?
spot.
What we need like a basic story structure or something like a quick.
Yeah, and
Funny.
I'm not a writer, dude.
So you need an
I can
idea of
act,
what you want
but
to
I'm not
write.
a writer.
Imagine we all are in a TV show right now. Blam, we're there. What do we do?
So, laugh track coming right off. Somebody comes barging in the
It's
door
not a
all
sitcom,
Kramer
but
style.
Maybe it is.
And you're like, whoa. And then somebody add in on that.
What if we were our own versions of the Seinfeld gang? Who would we be? Wait, is there?
I didn't watch
God damn
Seinfeld. You didn't watch Seinfeld.
I'm not being fucking George.
Keith is
man.
Elaine.
Keith is Elaine. That's hilarious.
I don't know. Or the fucking
Guys have
Seinfeld.
shrinkage or whatever she says.
or the
It
Always
shrinks.
Sunny gang, like they did it good. They had the bar setting.
You would be Kramer, bro.
I
I'm
don't
just
know if
saying
that's
if
a
we did
compliment
it.
or an
I'm
insult.
just saying,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
have enough energy
You're-
to be
you're
Kramer.
taller
I mean, I
and-
could fake the
yeah.
energy.
I'm just thinking.
for
But
a
it's your
scene.
own version of the characters, not. You're killing
What's going on? You gotta be big and you gotta act out.
Yeah, probably can't do that.
Come in.
I could play a meth guy. A chubby meth guy.
A chubby meth guy.
Kevin's like, no, seriously, I've been hanging out with a lot of meth heads studying for the role.
I've been going on like
I'm from
week
Southern
binges,
California,
bro.
I know
Week
how to go.
binges. Can't lose the weight.
I'd be the.
Okay, so I'm a meth
guy. that was
guy.
the male guy.
What
was his
happens
name?
if I'm a meth guy?
guy that they hated? Oh, you're a meth guy.
I don't know. How do we make meth funny?
Yeah, that's true.
Kevin Crackhead.
He's one-
Crackhead Kevin.
yeah,
Oh, cracky Kevin.
but they spell it with a K. Crackhead Kevin. Crack with a K. My bad. I should have specified.
Might as
Hey,
well
man.
add in another K. No, I'm just
Hey
kidding.
man, I just woke up and some guy stole all the lug nuts off my car. Must have been crackhead Kevin.
Crackhead Kevin.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
We could do like makeup and shit. We can do some cheap fucking make my eyes look all fucking cracked out.
I don't know. How do you make that funny
We're
though?
going for
I don't
a-
know.
What audience is that going
Yeah.
We're just
to? Like, these guys made a really depressing video. Some guy named
Right.
Kevin who's addicted to crack.
How about I always
I don't know
Sleeps
what
in
kind
tent
of
cities
I always
and
come and
TikTok
steal
content
from
this
you
is.
guys and shit or something.
Where in the world
Still
is
not
you didn't
funny.
say you want to make a fucking
Now he's
movie
talking
about
about
Sheridan.
doing like actual crackhead
God
shit where
damn.
he's gonna steal from somebody.
But I'm stealing
Are you
funny
gonna make
shit.
me relive traumatic
I'm-
memories from my own life?
I'm stealing funny shit, like I don't know, dumb shit, sponges and
he only steals
dish-
shit that inconveniences you.
just
so
dish
far,
towel.
so far, crackhead Kevin is the only idea that I don't
You're
think is gonna work.
Okay, so I'm not a crackhead.
Crackhead Kevin.
I've been
You
I
go
got
to
the
a movie
beard. I could be
studio.
a hobo.
Like your elevator pitch, your elevator pitch is like, look, I'm a crackhead, but I steal funny things. Like I steal funny things. Like, and Ashton Kutcher's like,
Come on, we can
I don't
make it
think
funny.
that's gonna work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Steven Spielberg's in the elevator. Like Steven, I got a great idea for a movie. I'm a
Okay.
crackhead,
He's like,
but
I
I
just heard
only
it,
steal
Kevin.
funny things.
Fine, then I'm a rich guy. How about that? And I talk shit to you guys.
I mean, like Danny McBride and fucking.
I don't know. I'm just trying to
Down.
develop a character. I don't know.
Oh, hey there, it's you. I didn't see you there. You don't have enough money.
We all need an identity.
Keith over here.
Oh, the poor folk. I forgot about them.
How about I live in the garage, and the garage looks how it does right now. I sleep on the ping pong table.
You could okay. Here's one. You could be like a failed roadie. So there I was backstage with goddamn.
I think that's kind
I
of
don't know.
funny. I could play just like a guy who fucking crashes places.
Hey man, can I sleep here for the night? I'll give you a funny story about Justin Bieber or some shit.
He wins beer pong
gotta be
matches, so that way he
charismatic,
can sleep
though,
on
you
the
know.
beer pong table and shit.
I gotta be charismatic
You're the-
so people want me around.
Or you're
Kinda.
you're the down on his luck ex-professional ping pong player. You're trying to get back to the fucking pros.
So there I was, 1997.
we can
That's when
film that.
That's when it all fell apart.
We
The
can film
'97 World Championships in Beijing.
I was up against this
Okay,
China fella.
let's work with this then. So what happens? How do we begin? How am I introduced in the.
Well, what's the overall story?
Well, that's what you're saying. I have a backstory
So he
where
was
I
a bit,
was good, but now
We're
I'm
good, but
now
you
I'm
got
crashing,
the COVID.
literally crashing on
You're-
my last ping pong
but
table.
the
Caught the
day,
COVID.
the day before the
And
tournament,
almost died.
you fucking hurt your wrist and you couldn't perform at the Olympic ping pong champion tournament.
Yep.
I don't know.
You're down on his luck. Heck. Yeah.
How else are
yeah.
you gonna be a down on your luck
You gotta
ping pong
be-
champion?
Imagine the show just started. How do we come in?
I know
like,
it's, but in my head it's playing a lot like Eastbound and Down.
I forget how does this start.
He's a down on his luck ex-professional baseball player.
But
Well,
he
yeah.
somehow becomes back a professional ping
Somehow
pong
comes
player.
back briefly, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that
Super
story's been
briefly
done a
before we go
million
on
times.
that.
Yeah, the
all
redemption.
the stories have,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. The redemption.
Everything's
story.
been done. We just gotta have our own version of it. You know.
Well, it's not like we're gonna come up with some like $1 million idea the first episode for.
Yes, we are. God damn it! You're out of the circle.
Okay, so
You have no confidence.
we're
in this
gonna do a show about a bunch of stoners that sit around in a circle in their parents' basement, but then they also fucking like do shit at like a submarine sandwich shop, and then there's also like a. It's that 70s show.
Burritos.
It's that. No, I was trying to do that 70s.
So what if it was that like someone who else wants to act? Any of you guys who wants to be in this?
Bro, I'm cool with that. Always cool with it.
I'm an
but it's
actor
not gonna
guy.
be
I'm
good.
not a writer guy.
Okay, Keith, you own the house, and it fades to you like walking out of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and you're walking towards the garage. You know we're filming it here, so you know what my shit looks like.
Yeah.
And you open the garage, and I'm like sleeping on the ping pong table.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I wake up. I'm like,
Like, whoa, hey, what are you doing here? Who are you? I don't know.
no, like you know me.
Oh, okay, I know
I'm
you.
crashing in your garage.
Oh, that's ping pong table guy.
That's ping pong
You
Kevin.
gotta be like
That's
naked
ping
or
pong
something,
Kevin.
dude.
That's ping
Hey.
pong Peter. I'll be Peter, so
Ping pong
it's
Peter.
alliteration.
Hey, that's ping pong Peter. He sleeps on the table out there in the garage.
He's
You gotta
been-
have like some whitey tidies
I
and
threw
be
him a-
covering up with the tarp or something.
yeah.
Use the tarp as a blanket.
Yeah.
Or like, oh no, one of them silver like window things that keep the sun out. You know.
Oh, like a reflector for your car?
Yeah, one of them. No,
No?
probably be easier with tarp.
And
Or are you
then-
talking about
and then
like
Mike,
the thermal blanket?
Mike,
Like,
the
I
neighbor,
was
walks
talking
into
about the
the
window
scene.
thing.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Like the name.
He's got like one of those emergency blankets. I'm wrapped up here like a baked potato. Do you want to know why? I don't know. So what are we gonna do with Ping Pong Peter?
I don't know. What do you think about the idea though? Like,
He's got a
We
ping pong
introduced
ball and his ass cracked when he rolls off the table. He's like,
I wanna be a ping pong
Yeah,
hero.
yeah.
I got a paw.
Instead of the neighbor, I'm like, I was your trainer. I was your like corner man if it was boxing. You know what I mean? I
Sure,
come over and
sure.
I find you.
You got it, Peter.
You're all like hungover, fucking drunk. I'm like, look at you.
You're all washed up.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at
There's a
look
bunch
at where
of
you
empty
been.
bottles around me. I just knock them over as I'm waking up and shit.
I'm like, what you doing, man? I was like, you used to be the best. You used to be the best at what you do.
God damn it!
No, you're not, son. Look at yourself.
We got one more chance to get back on this horse. I need you to straighten up.
I like. See, we could do.
I
that.
believe in you, son.
I feel like we should start writing. No?
what if he was on the table when he walked
I
in
put
though,
my
like
neck on the
covered
line
up,
for
and
you
it
at
looked like it was
96.
just you. But then like Sarah crawled out from underneath the fucking tarp and like she was like took the tarp with her, and that left you sitting there in your white tighties. And that's when you know what I'm saying? But like,
And
I
then
don't
it
know,
comes
shit.
in.
I'm like, who the
Or-
fuck was that? You're like, I have no
So-
idea.
Right.
So
I'm
what it
just
would be
sleeping
like?
right over the net. I didn't even bother to take the net off. I'm just sleeping right over it.
So what would it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
what would it be like? Interior. Ping
Yeah, how
pong
would,
Peter.
how would we write this out?
Ping pong Peter
Should I
on
write
the
it in
ping
here?
pong table, laying over the net.
Write down the basic idea beats, and then you can go back and write a
I don't know if
script
this
off
pen
the
works.
It's all
ideas.
recorded too.
Yeah, it is recorded. That's true.
Yeah. So what would you start out? So Would you say she was under the ping pong table?
Yeah, you don't. No. She's under the tarp. You didn't see her
Oh,
at first.
okay.
You just think it's him laid out on the tarp, like curled up. But then, like when he like rolls over towards you and looks back at the door, you know what I'm saying? You think it's just him or whatever, and then like her head pops up out of there.
So what do I write? Exterior.
I can do that on the phone, but if you
wanna
want to
do
just
that?
jot down like basic ideas,
Okay,
and
so-
then we can form it into
Kevin's character.
just Kevin.
Fuck
Okay.
it, ping pong Peter. Whatever the fuck.
Ping pong Peter, bro. Ping pong Pedro. I'll be a Pedro.
How long is this video gonna be? Do you think?
I don't know. We'll just
Yeah.
We're just brainstorming right now.
until we get to the end, I guess, of the story. Oh, is he gonna redeem himself? Is he gonna fail at the end? I don't know.
He's got to redeem himself.
You were the best. I still am. No, you're not, kid. Look at yourself. I believe in you, but you gotta believe in yourself. I can't do it. I messed up, man. That
He's
was
like a
10
broke-
years
he's
ago.
Like a broke fucking. He's like a broke like alcoholic guy. You know,
Right.
He's down on his luck.
Like 10 years ago.
He's barely scraping by, like going to rec centers and playing for money.
What did you say? Broke alcoholic?
So what is he, like a ping pong scammer? Like he pretends like he
Broke
can't play for a while?
Broke alcoholic gambler. Is that what I should write down?
Not
Like he pretends like he
not like
can't
a-
play, and then all of a sudden he's
maybe
like,
not. I don't know
"Oh
about-
wait, I
yeah,
forgot.
maybe a
I was
gambler, I guess.
left-handed." And then like,
He's just like you.
Well,
you
like
got
a shark,
you got to
a
be
ping pong shark.
Fucking left.
Yeah, well, that's where he's making what is. That's all he knows how to do is ping pong.
But he's barely getting any.
He's
But
barely getting by. He's just he's playing for money in some money games in the underground.
I'm an underground ping pong master.
When
You
how does
could,
this
like-
sound like Balls of Fury?
Subtly reference beer fest when he says something about getting the paddle shoved up his ass and he shit pancakes for like a week. But you could have a scene that just kind of references that where like something real bad happened to him. He's having a flashback and like it shows like he gets off the toilet and looks in and it's like it looks like a pancake shaped.
So wait, okay,
So
that
we
kind
got
of gave me an
we
idea.
have to create a pancake shaped turd.
Play-Doh.
So that kind of gave that
Play-Doh.
kind of gave me an idea. I didn't know I was playing against the mob. It was a rigged game, but I still won, and they didn't take too kindly to that.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't there. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm throwing out ideas. What the fuck
know,
are we
right?
doing here? What the
Fuck
fuck?
it.
Am I
Just
the
throwing
only
shit
one
out.
trying to
It
do
doesn't
something?
We just keep going, man. If it don't work, it don't work. We
Yeah.
just write down what we like. Just keep throwing shit out.
do you not want to go the ping pong route, or
No, ping pong is funny. That's what I said. We could what we just do like how about we just focus on writing one scene?
yeah? Okay,
Just how about we just write the
the beginning that I was talking about.
where you're on the ping pong
So-
table.
Then
Yeah.
you roll
and
over.
Sarah and I.
and
It doesn't have to be a ping pong story. I could just
Ping pong's funny, dude, because who the fuck is like
champ at that.
a champion, pursues ping pong, and then like lets
Balls
it like
of Fury.
like
But
That's what he
yeah.
said.
that's what I said.
That's
too.
why I was like, do you still
But-
want to do that idea?
are we going to be able to really film like a good ping pong session? Like,
Well, you
how do
can
we?
cut it. You know, you can cut it to where it looks like you are. Back and forth.
Like, I don't
Or
know
you
how to
could
do
have-
that.
You could have like
You know, you
us
just
in
hit 'em,
different
like, a
little
bunch of different
costume
times.
Oh,
type
okay.
shit. Or it's like we look different and shit. Like you're the people you're matching up against that you're beating. You go to each one of us and shit, but we're in like costumes and shit, so we look like different people in the tournament. Like some
Yeah.
fucking
Fake
Yeah.
mustaches and
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
throw
know.
in a Roshi character somewhere. Then, if we're doing different, I'd be like an old man. Yeah,
Is he Asian? You can't do it.
he's not gonna be Asian. He's just gonna be like an
Well,
old man with a
can't
beard and
whitewash shit.
sunglasses, Hawaiian shirt. Some Andy's fries, bro. Bruh.
spicy fry.
Dude, these were the shit. Back, you remember back in school when you can buy them? They were like 60
think
bag,
I've ever had
60
these.
cent bag. Dude, so fucking bad.
Crunching on the mic. Crunch, crunch. Nobody wants
Crunch
to
a munch. Avoid the noid.
Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, if we were to write one scene. So exterior, the house, back door. We need a drone, man.
I actually have one with a
Can
little
it
camera.
can it carry? Oh, I was gonna say, can it
That's-
carry a GoPro?
No,
How good is
So-
the camera?
We're gonna fade in
it's all right. I mean, I'm
Fade
not like
in,
super
exterior.
good at it yet. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys are, but
Kevin's
Uh-uh.
garage.
I do like drones,
Or the
though.
ba-
I
I
have
was
like
thinking-
a mini one at my house, but it's got like
this one's
5 seconds of
right?
battery on
I was
it.
thinking like
You got like
the
a real
back
one.
door, and then Keith pops out,
Entry level
There's
one.
like 50
and then he
bucks,
goes to the
but I got
garage
it
and
on
opens
sale.
it.
So exterior.
So I like
back of
open
house.
up the garage and I see you laying there.
Well, my garage doesn't open like that,
So
so,
we're gonna
have
no.
the big sliding
well,
garage
I
door.
open it.
So we're gonna
So
like.
it's a big reveal. You
so
know,
we're gonna see the back door of the house. See
And-
Keith walk from the back door
to the garage.
to the garage.
So we could do it. You see me walk to the door. I open it and then cut to walking into it, and then I see you.
Is it day or
Beating
night?
off.
Day or night? Day.
Nice.
It's day because it's like morning.
Beating off under the tarp.
Hey, bro, what are you doing in here?
I just
Well-
had to have a wake and wank. That's a good line.
You probably can't lay on
That's
the,
a good line. I'm writing that down.
Awake and wank. Morning wood never felt so good. Morning wood.
I used to wake up with morning wood. This bitch told me, go take a piss. I was like, fuck you, bitch.
It works,
Suck my
though.
dick.
It works.
Yeah, go take a shit. What? How do you like that?
Wake and wank. That could probably be on maybe day 2 when he opens the door or something.
Wake and wank.
I
Do
think
you
I
have
feel like,
morning wood?
I feel like the first scene should be like me just passed out, a bunch of beer bottles or something.
Alarm going off. You gotta reach through a whole bunch of beer cans and
It's funny
shit to
because
get
it's
to
so
it.
fucking dirty in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking-
Just got like a whole bunch of beer cans and bottles and shit stacked up, and then you gotta
got,
like
like-
fucking push through them to get to the alarm clock.
Fresh one hanging out of his fucking drawers or something that he just like pops the top on right there.
with my belly button.
Best part of waking up.
Just keeping this one warm.
The best part of waking up is open a beer bottle with your butt. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Don't open it with your butt, bro.
You want to see a trick? Here you go.
Sounds dangerous.
I like this character. I got the beers for it.
So you're waking up, and then what? You're hitting. Oh, what are we going with?
Oh, I opened a beer with my belly
with
button.
your belly button.
Hey, Keys, what's going on, man?
And
So it's like we know each
sounds
other.
like
You
you-
threw me a bone by letting me sleep in the
Yeah.
shitty garage,
just like poof, open the door, and then I see you. You're waking up. You're like,
and you're like, "You want some eggs or something like that?" I don't know.
hey man, I don't
but
know.
what if-
Are you hungry or something, or what's going on?
You want some bacon fat?
But then you try to get serious with him
Isn't
about
Kevin
him living in
covered
your
up
garage,
by
and you're like, well,
tarp?
goddamn, Keith, and he
tarp,
slams
yeah,
into your
that's
bottle.
funny.
You'd be like, well, hey man, let me talk to you for a second. I know I said you could crash here, but like, how long you really think you're gonna be kind of like sticking around? Well, goddamn it, man, what do you? I don't know.
What do you got so far?
Fade in. Fade in.
Keith
Yeah.
walks out.
Exterior back door of house.
Uh-huh.
Day. Keith opens the door and walks through. He shuts the door behind him.
Oh, you're
Keith.
going all in.
Keith walks to the garage and opens the door. Exterior garage day. Keith opens the garage door to reveal Kevin passed out on the ping pong table. Kevin is schlubby and is covered by a tarp.
Yes.
Schlubby.
Schlubby.
Schlub it
Beer
up.
bottles
Beer bottles estrewed.
estrewed. Good word.
Yeah. Beer
Look at you all
bottles.
molecular and shit.
See, now we're on a roll. Let's keep
Beer
going.
bottles cover the
It
table.
only took us 40 minutes to get into it.
Hey man, well, we gotta
That's what it
start
takes some
somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
So-
Open a beer bottle with my belly. That's funny.
Yeah, see you like, hey man, what's up?
When I finally sit up, I grab a beer just from the shelf right there, and I just, what's up, Keith?
Hey man,
talks
how's it
first?
going?
Is Keith gonna talk first?
Hey man, well, we gotta start somewhere. Trying to get
Are you
over-
recording us,
having a-
Keith?
Yeah.
Am I having an out
He's
of body
FBI.
experience?
He's wearing a wire.
Right?
Yeah,
Keith is wearing a wire.
having an out of body
It
experience.
sounded like we were
Hold
listening to
on.
like a movie on like a TV, like when you're watching TV, how it sounds when they're watching TV.
Yeah. Did beer bottles extrude, and then
I just put
And then I
beer
sit up.
bottles cover the table.
Hey man,
What if I was outlined
a
in
certain
them?
amount of drugs?
nah, that would take a
I
lot.
would like to purchase
Take a
some
lot of
drugs,
drinking.
please.
I'd have to start buying bottles right
All
now.
that for that.
A wire? What are you talking about?
So it's like, are you?
Okay, nice bit, Keith.
Thank you.
It's cute.
We're just gonna ruin everything right here, right?
Someone is.
Damn,
and that
dude.
someone is not me or him, but you.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. That's Keith.
So
Keith poop.
Keith, poop, 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 poop.
Does Keith talk first?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, do you guys have a prearranged
What
like,
if he's-
arrangement, or is he
Keith
letting
should
you
have
stay
a
in
cup
his
of
garage?
coffee. It should be morning, and Keith has coffee,
Can you
I
fart
like
on
coffee,
command?
so yes, so we should definitely do coffee.
and he's in a bathrobe and slippers.
Okay.
I come out like Hugh Hefner
Not like that.
with a pipe and a cup of coffee.
I don't know. That's not necessary, but I like the picture of Keith.
Just like, hey, what are we calling you, Ping Pong Peter, or like, hey,
I don't
Peter, hey, and then you open a beer with your belly button.
Pedro, dude. No, I'm
Hey,
just kidding.
Pedro, what's up?
You guys have like a prearranged? Is he letting you stay?
Yeah. Should we get that?
Is he letting
Make
you stay?
that known? Yeah. So
What if he's telling you
like-
you need to be out?
So you've been
by
staying.
today?
that's
like,
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Like, hey man, so you've been staying here for a couple of weeks, and I'm trying to help you get on your feet, but
Yeah, and I really appreciate it, man, because it just hasn't been good. I can't
yeah,
find
yeah,
a
you'd be like,
job.
hey
How
man,
about
I
just,
really appreciate
How about I just
it.
bullet point? Keith says today's your last day, and then we can go for you can kind of make
Today,
up your own
I
lines.
gotta get out. So then I gotta go on an adventure, and I don't know, maybe not.
Then what? Go do some white guy thinking time. Everybody hurts.
Little montage.
Sometime.
How did it come about that you were staying at his house?
Oh, that would be a good time for a flashback.
Keith is a
Did you
big,
win a
Keith is a
beer-
big
did you
fan
win
of
a cup?
Kevin's.
Flashback too, yeah.
Keith was like a diehard ping pong.
He was, but now
Fan.
he just kind of likes the guy.
He was a
Yeah.
fan of you, but now he sees that you're a flawed human and is disgusted by you.
You're just a real piece of shit, aren't you?
Fucking Disney's gonna sue us, I'm telling you.
Why are we ripping off Disney?
No,
Somehow?
all the background
Oh.
noise.
Probably.
They
Dude,
listen-
they have a ping pong
yeah.
movie.
They got the volume all the way up to 11, bro. All amps go to 11.
You are all
How
gonna
great is
die
that,
down
dude?
here.
Dude, a mockumentary would be funny too.
That's
mean-
what.
Documentary of this ping pong player.
The, well, I mean, we don't have to do it for this one, but I'm just saying that's a good structure to write a show. You know, like The Office or some shit like that.
Ooh. Did anybody else watch District 9?
Once.
The
I think
animated?
maybe back in the day.
No,
the movie
that,
where
like-
the guy turns into the
Yeah.
alien.
They're making a continuation.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's write a
Kevin.
fan fiction. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you got to say? Kevin, what I got Keith saying basically is hey man, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to stay, and bring your women back to, because isn't Sarah gonna be
Bro.
Then I'll be like,
hidden under the
Bro.
tarp?
Is
I'll
she
be like,
gonna be
you
able to
said
do
2
that?
weeks, man.
Is it gonna be like Mike with the Michael Jordan like shoes, but like a paddle, like or like some special paddle, like that
A golden
that fucking, or like the pick of destiny, the paddle of destiny type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who could we? Who?
A
don't know.
magical
Or
paddle that
maybe,
gives you
maybe
like.
it's just his lucky paddle. And
Yeah. Maybe
Man, I
some
couldn't
douche,
cut it that day.
some guy took it
I lost my lucky paddle and I couldn't cut it.
when he got beat. No, he got beat, and the guy fucking took the paddle.
So it's
Yeah.
like pink slips on the
Yeah,
paddles.
it was like taking away his fucking sword or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it meant a lot to you. Took
Never
away-
won again.
the only
My
way
lucky
he's gonna
paddle.
get back on his feet is to find that paddle.
And he's like, no, because he's like, but you don't need the paddle. It's all
Yes,
about
I
you.
do. I
Yeah,
need
yeah,
the
Yeah,
paddle.
you know.
Yeah.
It's
But he tries
you,
to get the
man.
paddle. He keeps trying to get the paddle and shit, but he fucks up.
And then there's like he gets so close to it, but every time he does, something happens, and then
Yeah. Every episode could be about how he tries to get the fucking paddle. It could be like fucking Roadrunner and fucking Wile E. Coyote type deal. I'm just kidding. But
I was
Wait, where
so
are you at on the dialogue?
close.
Because I was thinking, Keith said what? He was like, you got to get out.
Yeah, you got to find somewhere else to
I was-
stay and to bring your women back to. It was supposed to be 2 weeks, and it's been a month, Kevin.
Or I could be like, you said 2 weeks. And he's like, it's been a month.
It's been a month. Okay,
Yeah.
let me do
It's
that.
been
I'll
a
erase
goddamn
that.
month.
it's been 7 years.
Come on, man.
Damn. A month. Come on,
man. I thought we were homies.
Hey man, I mean like I thought you were cool when I was like growing up, man. You were a good ping pong player, but come on, dude.
I'm going to get back on my feet.
When?
I've been winning games. I've been betting here and there.
You always have some reason.
I don't know.
No.
Where to go?
I
from
guess
not
I'll
going
go
with
live in a van down by the river.
Alright, I'm up to where it's been a month.
It's been a month.
So, you said 2 weeks.
Okay,
It's been a
is it-
month.
Isn't Sarah gonna... You think Sarah would do the video?
I don't know if she's gonna get under that table though.
She's gonna be under the tarp, like under like the tarp blanket
Yeah.
with Kevin, but concealed until maybe Keith tells you
Oh,
off.
until
dude.
the end.
Keith tells
So
you
I-
off like you got 3 days. You got 3 days to come up with.
So
With
he
some
You got
gives-
3 days to come up with some money.
So he gives him 3 more days.
Like you got 3 days to come up with some money, or you gotta get out of here, man. I'm serious this time.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you not to fuck my cousin? And then,
Come on, man. You fucked my cousin, bro. It's not cool.
I did not fuck your cousin, and then
Like
He
you
walked-
posted
they-
it on the
Keith walks away.
internet.
I don't know. Where it's like Keith's old lady.
Come on, dude. You fucked my girlfriend, and then you posted it on Facebook.
I did not fuck your girlfriend, and then Sarah gets up.
That guy just looks just like me. That's not me.
We're gonna make it like a measly amount. Like you have 3 days to come.
So
up
how
with
dark are we
$100.
going on this? Are we gonna try to keep it light? Are we gonna go like full balls in? Like
I don't know. I feel like we'll come up with other shit. You know,
As you're doing it. That always happens.
we'll like even in between
Yeah.
shit, we'll bring ideas to this if we do it again. And but yeah, as far as dialogue
going.
and shit.
so nobody wants to do it. I don't know. The only thing I could think of on the spot was the Green Man, like behind the music, kind of thing. Like, Green Man. I don't know. Was a homeless fucking something or I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a fucking writer. I don't
No,
know.
bro. Okay, you got to think of like, okay, there's a problem, so we found a problem. The
Right,
problem
right,
is that
right.
he needs to come up with the money, right?
Uh huh.
Is that the problem, the main problem, or is the problem that he's
Does
going to?
Keith need money? Keith obviously needs money because he needs money from me, right?
Right. You need the money.
But why
for
do I
Keith.
need the money?
You need a place to stay. You also need your special paddle back, right? No special paddle. Don't scrap
Maybe.
that.
I don't know.
Possibly a lucky paddle.
We
or
can
some
fucking
shit.
get some like gold spray paint
Like,
and spray paint
lucky-
a paddle. It's my lucky fucking paddle. It's pure gold. I don't know.
a lucky
pure
fucking
gold.
jock strap or some shit. You know?
My lucky ping pong ball.
Yeah, if it was a lucky ping pong ball, maybe it like
A ball.
yeah, there was like a story about why it's lucky. It popped out of like Janet Jackson's asshole or some shit, like something random. Like there's some crazy backstory
I
about
got
some weird time you were doing something weird.
So my wife, the first time I ever met her, you know what she was doing? Shooting ping pong balls out of a snatch.
there you
It's
go.
my lucky ping pong ball. It's the first ball I ever caught for my wife.
Of a stage.
How about
You're like, you could be like,
How
you
about
could do
Sarah
that character
pops
as
out-
like some old crazy guy. And you could totally do that as like some old crazy guy that like, you could be like the Master Roshi to like Kevin's Goku, but like you tell that story like, hey, like you're like Yoda, right? Like I'll come to Kevin and be like, look, dude, we gotta get in shape. I know a guy who can, you know, get you back into form. I need you to go to this place, and then you go there and you're looking for some ping pong legend guy,
Like some
but it's
super
just
magical technique.
like where
that
Luke
you-
Skywalker was going and looking for some Jedi Knight, but it was
Yeah.
Yoda, but it's gonna be Kevin, and he's gonna be like, he could be like a dirty old man who tells stories about catching ping pong balls out of old lady snatches. And then he
I thought-
teaches you how, he starts training you. He teaches you
to
how
be able to predict
he-
where the ping pong ball's going.
he gets you back into ping pong shape. And then we get you to the fucking, we get you to the regional tournament.
how
to where
about,
if you
how about this
qualify.
dude in that scene where I wake up on the
That's where I'm at so far. But I like that. I think the idea of Keith
Listen to
playing
this.
like an old ping pong master who's like kind of like Master
the
Roshi.
secret technique, you want to learn it?
listen to this
Well, it'll cost you.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
like Keith wakes me up and shit, whatever, and I get up, and then whenever Sarah pops up after, you know, I get maybe after Keith leaves, she like she
Comes crashing out from under the table.
what if she pops a ping pong ball out of her crotch, and then I catch it in my mouth.
What the fuck?
And then we cut to the next scene, you know.
Yo, this ain't your OnlyFans page, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not seeing her vagina, obviously,
So
but
I
we'll
think-
see her legs,
I think
and then
what-
we'll just poop.
Maybe
Yeah, we'll put in a sound effect.
do that later. No, you should do that later because that would mean that you've mastered the technique. You know what I mean? He's just teaching you how to do it, and then you finally master it when you catch it in your mouth. Then you're ready. You know what I mean? That's like when the Karate Kid learned the crane. He was ready. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think we should. I think Nate should. think-
You've done it, kid. You've mastered the technique.
I have Nate replace Keith in the beginning, and then Keith can play the fucking
I've
ping-pong
seen her
master
poop.
guy.
She knows what I'm about.
What? We'll just switch.
That's a Dragon Ball Z abridged reference.
Okay.
Love that show.
We watch the shit out of it all the time while we'd be stoned and shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
Nate comes out to find Kevin passed out, and you know he says you need to find someplace else to go, and you know someplace else to bring your women back to. And hey, you said 2 weeks. It's been a month, Kevin. You have 3 days to come up with $200 or I'm locking up the garage.
Oh, come on, man. How am I supposed to do that? I don't know, but you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, that's what Kevin, yeah.
And then he sees a poster for winnings of a ping pong tournament.
Yeah,
Right,
just like,
maybe, yeah.
just by chance, he gets on some, what's that, Facebook, some kind of social media, and he'd be like, hey, big ping pong championship coming up this weekend.
What should you say after he tells you $200 or
Like-
3 days?
What's the reward? $200.
You should be like, I don't even bring women back here. And then Sarah gets up and fucking leave.
Well, I mean, just this once.
How, yeah, something like that.
I don't know. We're hit an hour though.
Yeah, it is.
We
not
can keep
good.
writing it if you guys want off the air. But
Is that like the limit?
that it's just pretty much
know.
for
I
me.
didn't know
I don't
we were
want
I probably wouldn't put this podcast out. Well, if you do,
to. I like it kind
if
of.
you do, chop out like the first,
Well,
40 minutes.
30, 40 minutes.
I don't feel like it was that bad. We just had to get into the groove of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I'm still kind of
Yeah,
not
I feel like
really
we got into the groove though. And,
Yeah, we
like, it
got there.
Just got there though.
And
we got
could keep
some kind
going
of a
if you
premise
want.
on something.
Doesn't matter to me.
I mean,
I'm down for whatever you guys want to do.
But
when are we
yeah.
gonna be able to come back and start going back on it? And are we gonna still be
If
able
you
to
guys
like?
want to keep trying this,
You can stop this and then pick up, and that could be like
there
a
goes the
second
camera.
recording.
So let's sign off now.
All right. Well, bye.
All right.
Later.
Hopefully,
then-
we'll get together and do this again and continue our process. Later.
If we put our dickheads together.
I had
We will
this
create
dream
something
once.
special.